A new update right out of the president on the new $2,000 stimulus check or $2,000 dividend payment, as he likes to call it, as well as who would be getting this and exactly who would not be getting this, according to the president. I also have this clip right here, which I will be playing in just a second, so you can see and hear for yourself exactly what the president is saying right here. And again, it's only about a 25-second clip. He makes it very, very clear where we're at with this $2,000 dividend payment. And he also says in this clip who would be getting this and exactly who he does not want to get this payment. Now, I think this clip right here will help to answer some of the questions that I get down below in the comment section from many of you here in this community that continue coming back and say things like, oh, the low income aren't going to get this. Listen to what he says right here, and you're going to very clearly hear right out of the president, again, who he wants to get this. Now, earlier today as well, I was out in a separate video, and in that video, I was talking about some different factors in which would predicate the distribution of stimulus payments very, very fast or immediately, okay? So that was a very interesting video. I saw a bunch of very interesting comments as well down below, but again, that one highlighted the details in which would predicate the distribution of stimulus, mostly based on economic factors. But I also did allude to, again, this $2,000 that the president has been talking about for about a month now. And also, about a month ago, when we heard this originally floated out of the president, as he made that post saying the $2,000 dividend per person to everybody excluding high-income people, since then I've said anytime that the president or any lawmakers or anybody within the administration comes out and talks about this, I will certainly come back in a dedicated video and I will bring it to your attention, because every time they talk about this is another win for those people out there that need this stimulus or this dividend payment very, very badly. Anyway, I'm going to pop this clip up right here, right now. You're going to listen to it. It's only about 25 seconds long, and then I'm going to come back afterward, and we'll talk about the details a little bit further. All right, here's the president. Oh, by the way, this was from last night. The president hosted some red carpet event, apparently. Anyway, this was right before that took place. Some reporters were asking questions, so this took place last night as well, is when this clip was pulled from. So there you go, context of when this actually took place. Anyway, let's play the clip right here, right now, and I'll see you in about 25 seconds, and we'll talk through some of the details a little bit further.
Some Republicans have expressed concern about using the tariffs, the revenue for a dividend, saying we should be paying down the national debt.
Well, we will.
What's
I
your
agree
thought
with them on that, but I also think that, we're making so much money with tariffs that we'll also be able to make a nice dividend to middle-income people. We're talking about middle-income and lower-income people. We're not talking about dividends to rich people, but there's so much money being made from the tariffs.
All right, now there's the clip of the president speaking at that red carpet event that he hosted last night. And as you heard, the reporter was asking about some lawmakers that are maybe not totally in agreement with this $2,000 dividend. And the president came back and basically said they have so much money coming in through tariffs, which he says all the time, right? A lot of money coming in through tariffs, and basically indicating that they can take some of that money and pay it out in the form of a dividend to some people. Now, notice the types of people that he mentioned in that little clip right there. He very specifically said the dividend to middle-income people and low-income people. He said they are not giving this dividend to high-income people or rich people, as the president said. Now, I've also echoed this many, many times over the years, where a lot of times I see comments down below and say, oh, this is just for rich people. And I always come back and say, these payments are never for rich people, ever. These payments, stimulus payments, dividend payments, rebate payments, are never, ever for rich people, ever. That's not how they do these things, okay? These types of payments are always based on middle and lower income people. Now, again, this also helps to solidify some of that confusion that I've seen out there as well. And again, that I've made dedicated videos about and live streams talking about, where I've also seen many comments rolling in saying, oh, this is for only people that are working, or for those people that have, that file a tax return, or, things like that. And I keep coming back and saying, no, it's only about your income. The president made it very clear. He did not say you need to be working. He did not say you need to file a tax return. He did not say anything like that. He simply said middle and low income people. That's it. That's all he said, right? Obviously, he also indicated we're not giving rich people this dividend. Okay, he also indicated that as well, but he only said income. The key word that I've been pounding the table about for so long now. All of these payments are always predicated on your eligibility being based on your income. Okay, now again, I know that a lot of you here in this community receive maybe fixed income benefits, Social Security, or any benefits administered by the Social Security Administration. Again, it does not need to be an earned income. Okay, they don't say that. They do not say an earned income. You don't need to be out there working, grinding 9 to 5 or part-time to be getting something like this. Income from Social Security is still considered income. Income is income. It does not matter where that money comes from. Money coming to you is income. Money paid to you every single month from the Social Security Administration is income. That's it. Doesn't really matter where the money comes from, okay? Anyway, this is the latest clip. Just want to share with you really quickly. And again, for those of you that have been very concerned about this, again, if this happens in the first place, I want to make that very clear. If it even happens in the first place, which we still don't know if it actually will, but if this does happen, again, middle and lower income people is who this would be geared toward. Now, the big question still remains is where do they draw that line to determine who is actually considered middle and low income? Okay, historically, it's $75,000 a year for an individual and $150,000 a year as a married couple. In my opinion, that seems kind of high, but who knows? That's just what they're going to do. Again, generally, that's the threshold that they put in place. But we'll see about that. Who knows? The Treasury Secretary said about, 3.5 weeks ago or so, give or take a little bit, shortly after the president made these remarks on the $2,000 dividend, the Treasury Secretary, Scott Bessent, indicated $100,000. I don't think it's going to be $100,000. That seems way too high to make somebody eligible for this payment. But I would see something along the lines of $75,000 as an individual and $150,000 as a married couple, significantly more likely versus $100,000 of income. Okay. Anyway, as I get more information on anything right now, obviously I will continue to bring it to your attention, but this is the latest remarks out of the president, and hopefully this helps you. And again, I will continue to watch everything very closely as we get any more information out of the president, the administration, lawmakers, anybody like this on this $2,000 dividend or stimulus payment. I'll bring it to your attention immediately. I hope this helps you. As always, drop your comments, your questions, your feedback down below. I can certainly jump on a dedicated video or a dedicated live stream. Whatever you need from me, let me know. I'm happy to do that. Not a problem whatsoever. I hope this helps you. And again, please enjoy your day. Subscribe if you're new here, 100% free. Please share the video as well. Big share button right down below, right by the subscribe button. Make sure to do both of those. Stay tuned. There's a lot of things going on right now. As we approach the end of 2025 and roll over to 2026, some major changes there. And obviously, I'll be here for you every single day. Otherwise, enjoy. Hope this helps. Happy holidays, and I'll catch you again later in the next video.